Hey guys, I'm sitting here in my studio amongst some of my favourite guitars. So I thought I'd take you through them. I mean, on top of the unique sounds that they all offer, some of these gems have got some pretty cool stories attached to them as well. So here we go. So this is a 1986 Gibson 335. A friend of mine sourced it in Nashville when I was touring with my band Nat Cole and the Kings. For many years I thought the 335 was a jazz blues guitar, but man, this thing can rock. This is Mary. She's a 1966 SG, and I actually got this on tour when I was playing a little bit of guitar for a band called Electric Mary. That tour we did the World Cup in South Africa, France, Belgium, New York. That tour reconnected me with guitar because I was still at the time suffering from post-pop grunge syndrome where I just didn't feel proud to be, you know, a guitarist. So this is a really special guitar. When I was young, I had leukemia, and the Starlight Foundation granted me a wish to meet Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits. So they flew the whole family over to London, where I got to meet him and jam with him at Air Studios. And when I returned home, he gave me a gift. It was sitting, waiting for me in my living room, and it was this. And this was my main guitar for many years when I was young. But last year I posted a photo of it online, and a guy who takes care of Mark Knopfler memorabilia said that it was from his personal collection, judging just by a couple of the little stains on the neck. And I kind of wondered that because a couple of years ago when I needed a bit of work done on it, my tech said that they weren't the original pickups, which made me think that maybe it didn't come straight from the Fernandes factory. So I don't know. There is a photo that matches with Mark Knopfler holding it, so exactly the same colour, same stains. So the fact that it might have come from his personal collection just makes it just that little bit more special. This here is a Greco Firebird. I picked it up last year on tour. It's one of those things, like, man, I made money from the gig, I just didn't bring any home. Sorry, darling. She's like, do you really need another guitar? And I'm like, yeah. This is a 1977 country western, a Gibson country western. This is a gold tone resonator, brand new Dan Electro baritone guitar. This is actually a Martin Ed Sheeran guitar. It's awesome. A fretless uke bass. Mandolin. Now, I fell in love with the looks of resonator guitars ever since I first saw the front cover of Dire Straits Brothers in Arms, and so I scored this thing a couple years ago, and I just didn't realise how awesome gold tone guitars are. This makes me play a little differently. Like, I love how different guitars trigger different ideas. This is Baz. I bought it particularly to do a version of B.B. King's You Upset Me Baby because, you know, I spent a lot of time touring with B.B. King and I always wanted to do a B.B. King song, but, you know, look at me. And, like, I'm not from Mississippi and I don't sound it, that's for sure. I sound like I'm from southwest Sydney, and but I don't know, this seems to make up for it. It's just got balls and it's just got that twang, you know. I love it. Well, this is another really special guitar, and it's not because it's a 1962 Strat. The last album I recorded under Michael Jackson's label was not released, and it featured Robben Ford, Aaron Neville, two awesome bands behind me. Robben Ford's The Blue Line, Freddie Washington on bass, I had Ed Green on drums, rhythm guitar was Dean Parks from Steely Dan, keys was Jim Cox. Robben brought this massive vault of guitars that had just, oh man, so many gems in it. And I took a liking to this, and I used it on like 3/4 of the album, and he sold it to me. And let's just say the guy has a huge heart because I know I didn't pay what the thing was worth. So it's not just that it's a 62 Strat and sounds amazing, but the fact that it came from one of my favourite guitarists, Robben Ford, yeah, it's pretty special. Well, there you have it, some of my favourite guitars from my collection, and I mean, in theory, it seems pretty cool to bring all these flavours to the stage on tour, but unless I got a road crew handling all that, I don't know. I think these days I'm just keeping it simple so I'm not distracted and I can just, focus on the songs and the people.